this. This is my TBR, my physical TBR. Books I physically own. I have not read them yet. Is it even finished? No, I need to add about 100 more. I'm having anxiety, so we need to dwindle this down. So welcome to help me pick my May TBR with me. How did you get here? Well, you're my book bestie friend, okay? If you like my vibes and you don't know who I am and you just wandered on here, you should give me a follow. We should be friends, okay? I'm cool, real cool. We have prompts, people, because we have goals for 2025. First up, I want to go over a book that I know I will for sure be reading because my book club chose it. That is The Hate Vow by C Hallman. I am so excited to be diving into this one. I believe it is an MC romance. This is a darker romance. I have a dark romance book club. Anyone can join. It's over on Facebook. We discuss on Discord. It's linked in my bio. Find it there and you can hang out with us. I also do giveaways quite frequently over there. I also have a couple ALCs that I already committed to that are obviously not on my physical TBR because they haven't even come out yet. But one's come out on paperback, but that's besides the point. I have Devour the Dark by Nikki St. Croix, which is scheduled to release middle of May. I already read book 1, phenomenal. This is a full cast duet style narration. It's gonna be banging. And then I have Little Liar by Lee Rivers. I absolutely loved Little Stranger, and I am so excited to see Malachi again. This is a full cast in duet style narration, and I am so ecstatic to have this ALC. Let's get in to building this TBR. First prompt is finish this series. Continue the series. Not finish the series. We're going to continue the series. I have so many unfinished series. It is unreal. And you guys are about to find out. I have not finished the Zodiac Academy series. I have not finished Midnight Mayhem series. I have not finished Salacious Players Club by Sarah Kate. I have not finished the Bucking Wrong series by C.R. Jane or
much later.
Oh, Royals of Forsyth. Let's do Royals of Forsyth. I'm on book 2, which is Dukes of Madness. Dukes of Madness by Angel Lawson and Samantha Rue. One, I get to meet them. Well, I get to meet Angel at least at Sinners and Stardust. I'm a PA there, so I don't know if I'll actually get to have the time to go say hi, but I'm hoping to. 1. 2, their books usually include a lot of like suspense and mystery and plot twists. So I read book 1, it was phenomenal, and I'm worried if I don't go ahead and jump into book 2, I might start forgetting things because I am known to pick up a series a year later and keep going. Just who I am as a human being, okay? I need your judgment to stop. Halt right now. 1 book off of each of my audiobook subscriptions. Let's dig into it. Starting off, a book off my Everand subscription. And I actually have an idea for this one. They just put on Rena Kent's entire backlist. And I have read book 1 and 2 of her first book, the Royal Elite series by Rena Kent. I've read book 1 and 2. I've also read God of Pain, and I have the Legacy of God series in special edition in a couple different special editions on my shelves at home. A couple other special editions, Rise of a Queen, Reign of a King, I have those as well. Let's pick up, I'm on Steel Princess by Rena Kent. So we're going to add Steel Princess by Rena Kent to my TBR for May. Tempt, let me see. I'm going to go through Tempt. I have the really cool thing about Tempt that I like that other platforms don't have. 1, I can search if it's duet, dual, solo narration, which that I don't personally stress about as other people, but I think that's a really cool selling point for others. And 2, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, 2, you can make lists. Okay, let's do Bryce by Nana Malone. I actually do not own Bryce in a physical format. But there's only 1 or 2 books on Tempt right now that I actually do own. They cycle out their books all the time, and I've read a lot of the ones that I had physical TBRs from their backlist already. So Bryce will be a new to me author, but Nana Malone is also a BIPOC author, which is also kind of my goals as well for 2025. I always love to diversify my shelf. I think it's very, very important. There's actually a psychology behind why it's important to read diversely. So I'm excited. I've also been in the mood for a sports romance. I also love the covers. They definitely remind me of like what I would think of a sports romance. So I'm pretty excited for that. Okay, my Audible subscription. This will be lower on the list. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I pay for Audible really for the credit. So what's in the Plus catalog though, I should really be taking advantage of. So I'm gonna try to get to it, but it'll be lower on my list. Let me see. I've already downloaded a few that are part of my Plus catalog, and I think I'm gonna do Break Me by K.A. Tucker. That will be a finish the series for me, so that'll go towards my goals. I do remember enjoying the first book, and I've heard they get spicier as they go on, so that's a plus. My Hoopla might be lower on the list too because I don't pay for Hoopla. I'm definitely a Hoopla girly over a Libby girly because I'm impatient. I don't want to wait in line. I don't want 6 other people to be ahead of me. I want to check out the book when I want to check out the book. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so thirsty. Probably because I ate like shit today. Let's look at Hoopla. Oh, okay, let's do, drum roll please. Let's do Anarchy by Tate James because I will be continuing the series and I own several copies of Anarchy by Tate James, and I meet Tate James for the first time at BB for E. I'm excited, but I also am like really stressed about which books I'm bringing to Canada with me because like I literally own probably all of her non-fantasy romances. Like anything that's not fantasy I own, and I own multiple copies and multiple special editions. I'm also on her ARC team, so I also own a couple ARCs from her as well. So yeah, the stress be real. One of my goals is an Audible Library listen, so just like a book I already bought on an Audible sale in the past that I already have downloaded in my Audible library, because I am now getting up to like 150 in my Audible library, just sitting there, just chilling, that I've bought. And, you know, it's kind of like a physical TBR because I own them and I paid for them, so I should probably read those too. Getting worried that there's like a lot on this list and I like don't want to stress that I won't finish it. So we're actually going to count that as the Hate Vow by C Hallman, since I already own that Audible book, which I know is my book club read, but we're gonna combine that in one. 5 books off my physical TBR. One book that has been on my physical TBR the longest, and that is gonna have to be Dead Love by Audrey Rush. I think I got this book like over a year, if not 2 years ago, and I had just started getting into audiobooks, and so I very quickly transitioned to listening to primarily audiobooks. This book is not available on audio, so I kept pushing it back. Like the cover, it's absolutely stunning, and I started it the other day, the very beginning of May, so we're gonna do that one. Physical book where I'm finishing the series. Okay, I could count Anarchy, but I'm gonna do The Dance of Death by Bryn Ford. This is book 2 in the 4 Family series. I met Bryn Ford last year. I'm super stoked. Book 1 was on audio. It was phenomenal. Book 2 is not on audio, so that's why I just kind of like set it aside and haven't gotten back to it. But I'm really excited because book 1 ended on such a cliffy. It stressed me the hell out. Not your usual, okay? Not my usual. I'm gonna pick a rom-com, and I Swear by Vanessa Vale. I love Vanessa Vale's rom-coms. I don't really like rom-coms, but she has really good spice and such funny banter that I laugh the whole time, and I just have a really good time with them. They're also really great palette cleansers for me, so yes. A new release, that's going to be Leave Me Behind by K.M. Moranova. It's actually going to come out the middle of this month, and I'm going to buddy read it with my friend Maria. I'm super excited about it. I do own the physical copy. I don't know when the physical book came out, but the audiobook is going to be a new release. So we're going to do that. Physical book that I have recently acquired, and that's going to be Bourbon and Lies. I forgot who the author is. Hold on, pause. Victoria Wilder. This cover was stunning. I've heard great things about it. The audiobook released, I think, last month, and my friend Haley sent it to me. So yeah, so those are going to be the 5 physical books I hope to read this month that are on my physical TBR. But also on my physical TBR is Dukes of Madness, which I have under one of my other prompts, and Anarchy. So that'll be 7. Yeah, that'll be 7 books off my physical TBR for the month of May, if I can complete it all. So wish me luck, my friends. Wish me luck. Thanks for building my May TBR with me.